Hi guys, this is Gaming with Bijan. Thanks for joining me today for another episode of the First Berserker Khazan. And yeah, just beat the boss in the last episode and passed out. Was saved by this old lady. And now let's see what's in this new area. And yeah, let's take a look. For starters, can I go backwards? No. I am quite liking the fact that as I walk through the snow, it's leaving an impression, so that's nice.
You want to rid yourself of the ghost? Then this is the only way. You must prove yourself in the trials of the three Bantu gods in order to receive their blessings. After that, you must find a way through the storm at the mountain's apex. Take my advice. Let fate be your guide.
Let's see here.
We followed the monster's roar and found you. Maybe it was the will of the gods. The Empire is our enemy, Khazan, but we still owe you much. If you had not defeated the Berserker dragon, then we would all have been doomed. The ghost inside you is no ordinary one. It is several different evil spirits now acting as one. It has chosen you, with the powerful emotions that burn within you. You are a great prize for it. It will not willingly let you go. This is the same trial Bantu warriors can choose to undergo. The gods of the Bantu will decide if you are worthy of their blessings.
Okay.
The trial will begin when you pick up the weapon. The nature of the enemies depends on you, but the objective is always the same. Defeat all enemies that emerge from the abyss. There will be 3 trials and 3 blessings for you.
Okay, great. So for those of you that have not watched the prior episodes, basically the First Berkerser Khazan is a Korean-made Souls-like coming out shortly, if it hasn't already. And in a nutshell, you're a famous general, and you've been accused of being a traitor, and they were transporting you to face your judgment, and then something happened, and you fell off into a valley all messed up, and were possessed by a ghost along the way, which somehow saved your life. And then here we are.
You are trying to get rid of us. Why would you want that? You think this will work? Go ahead, try it.
So narratively, I'm assuming the ghost is the basis for the character's ability to level up, given that the lacrima that you collect are at some point stated as being like soul energy or something. And the ghost is the one that kind of tells you all about it. Unfortunately, my last episode, the mic audio had an issue, so none of that came through. So I just want to comment real quickly on some stuff that happened at the end of last episode. So primarily that being that the boss, to beat it, very much so, it was a block slash counter until it runs out of stamina and drops, and then hitting it. And then 2, I found it immensely amusing that the game let you decide your difficulty if you want normal or easy after beating the first boss. Basically, it's like a gate of entry, right? If you can't get through the boss, this game's not for you. If you can, well, do you want it to be easier, or do you like what you got? So that was pretty funny. Let's see here. So currently, I've just been putting everything into endurance, um, because I'm not sure what the other weapons are going to scale off of, and I figure that more stamina never hurts. That's different. Most Souls-likes that I've played don't really have skills. I mean, I guess Code Vein somewhat did, but the Dark Souls and Lords of the Fallen, etc., that I played in the past did not. So let's see what this all looks like. So if I switch to this new mountaintop set, I get a slight boost in defense, and I get a little bit of HP, but I do lose the against beasts damage bonus, which is not insignificant, being 10%. I would gain a health recovery increase, which I'm not sure I need. I guess the key thing is the enemies I'm fighting here in this section, are they beasts or not? So let's see, and then I can decide to switch later. So I believe Potent Blow is when you stab someone after they run out of stamina, which is like a key part of the game. So I think that's probably better than stamina recovery, especially given my stat distribution. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. So the bottom it says burst attacks, grab attacks, and certain normal attacks cannot be parried. I'm wondering if that restriction is the same as what the blocking mechanism is, where if you block at the right timing, their stamina lowers greatly. I think I'll get that, unless the other stuff is particularly noteworthy. I mean, I like all of these. Definitely makes the system have more complexity than, say, a Dark Souls, in terms of melee combat. Like, you have abilities to move around and all that great stuff. That's pretty good, too. I was brink guarding left and right. Yeah, I'm torn between the ability to attack when dodging, hurting someone by brink guarding, which I was doing all the time during the boss fight, or kind of an enhanced dodge attack. You know, in the spirit of trying new things, I'll get this one. We'll see how that reflection works. I wonder if you could unlearn it. Oh, you can move it around. I really appreciate the flexibility. So yeah, let's do that. So block. Okay, so it is a little different. So let's see how parrying works in this game for me. Okay, I think I finally parried. Um, the effort involved, at least in a wolf, does not seem worth it. Um, Now I think parrying does more stun damage or something, and maybe that's not really relevant on a wolf. So to be fair, I'll have to try it on something else. But I would say, depending on how it works on the other types of enemies in this game, it may not be worth parrying, at least for the. So yeah, the parrying I think does more stun, more damage. But that wind up, I don't think it's I wouldn't call it a smart move against a large group of enemies like these guys here. Like a little block and swinging is much better. There's no need to prove oneself to parry every single being under the land. Now, I guess for bosses, if you need to kill it quickly and you practice, it could be worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this ability. Let's see. Cool. Might have missed the instructions earlier, but I wonder how it charges. Oh wow, that is a lot of damage. That seems a little overkill. Man, that's a rather hard item to see, given it's a white shimmer in the snow. I like that it knocks it over. That's a plus. Is that the last piece I need? Or needed, rather. Oh, heck yeah. I like that there are all these different paths, but also drives me nuts a little bit because I want to go everywhere. Okay, so that is death. Oh, nice. I wonder if this is a shortcut. Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. Brings me up back up top. Might as well kill these wolves from here. Nice. So that side of the area wasn't particularly large, so I don't really know if there's a point to having a shortcut unless you're trying to avoid something here. Oh, hi. Hello, monkeys. Oh, that one looks a little different. I was the one throwing crap at me. Do it. Did they give me some sort of status effect? Not seeing. Wish it was a little bigger. I'm not really sure what it gave me, but it's gone now. They're going in a circle. You know, I'm unclear as to the point of destroying the ores, but I can do it, so there you are. That's what the wolves were. Oh, that's pretty. And then this was a shortcut, right? Yeah, I went over there, it gave me a shortcut. I guess the benefit is you can avoid the wolves if that was causing trouble for some people, but the wolves are not actually that aggressive, at least in this game, compared to like any other Souls like I've played where the wolves are fucking the bane of your existence. Nope, nothing.
I will overcome these trials, no matter how long it takes.
I wonder if we get to do all 3 trials in the demo. I assume this is a boss, and then the shortcut's purpose is to give you a shortcut to the boss. But let's see. It's a cool looking sword. Reminds me of something straight out of Final Fantasy. I dig it. He holds it just like Cloud too. I don't fault them, it's cool. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I guess the game forces me to use it for this, which I'm okay with. Did it teleport me to a different area, or is the fog just making it look really different? Nice. Because you're already dead, fool. I love the reach that comes with this weapon. and I assume, at least, it seems it staggers more than the dual wield weapon. Of course, it's slower, but I've done heavy build for most of the Souls-like I've done, at least for the first attempts usually. So this is nice. Nice.
So you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
I, for one, would like to see the Soul stick around as essentially a secondary character that provides dialogue, just to give it a bit of a twist on the Souls formula, where like often there isn't much explicit narrative in terms of like dialogue based, and you just kind of do your own thing. It's nice to have potentially someone to bounce things off of. Let's take a look at this gear. So wondering if that remnant damage boost is specific to this weapon or the type of weapon. The 20% bonus, that's pretty dope. I appreciate that they've classified the gear also by like the actual weapon itself, so that's nice. Gotcha. So level 10 weapon seems to do the same damage as a level 12 in terms of the greatsword to the dual wield. Great. Oddly, the damage is more for the dual wield. Oh, okay, because it's lower level probably. And then the scaling off of strength is B, which is what I was looking for. Oh, okay, and there's a charge attack bonus. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I dig it. So, let's see if there's a, I think it's called Lacrima back here. If not, I'll run back using the shortcut and level up while I can. You know, given this is Souls like, a very tiny part of me thought the tree was going to come alive and attack me. You know, it's like, it doesn't matter how close you are to a safe spot, nothing's sacred. I think I had some items that provide souls. Yeah, 300 health and 400 lacrima. It's a very interesting. The item that gives you souls, at least this particular version, also gives you health. I'll keep it for now, actually. So the cool thing about this game, or at least the demo, I assume it's for the game though, is when you die in a boss fight, the souls seems to always be outside of the arena, and then 2, you get bonus souls for like the fight itself, meaning that you don't actually have to worry about losing souls when you fight a boss. I say that I wanted to try countering. Oh, that's probably not counterable though. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let's try going this way. Yeah, well... Oh, I learned it. Okay. Wonder what that means. I wonder if the game is trying to give me cues when to use stuff, because there's sound effects and stuff I'm not used to. Just remembered, I had gotten a skill tree point rather. So let's see what I can do here. Oh, so yeah, the weapons have different trees. Okay, so this is the one that had a brink guard and all that stuff. I wonder if it's the same. Okay. Third dodge. I like that. I definitely like that. Oh wow, really digging the greatsword stuff. I mean, I think they're all good, but wonder how the level for this works. I see in the top right there's XP or something for it. So the game seems to let you know when it's happening by some sort of a kanji or whatever over your body, and then essentially you do the brink art and then you do the counter. Though I'm wondering if you can just do that for any sort of brink art and it's the same effect, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so yeah, I'm loving all this stuff. But does it cost me anything? Guards and taxi. Huh. the spirit of trying new things. L11 charging opponent, but let's see. So that's longer. So it seems, so stops my attack. So without it, does that mean I can't do anything? Oh, okay, so basically it gives me the ability to cancel. Okay. That's good. Before I was just using my, judgment. Don't know if that's what I want, but okay. One spirit. Or I can do... That's good too. I like this. I like the idea of this. So I'm not sure if, nice. How spirit recovers. So let's, try this out. Oops, wrong button. The thing is, both the agile weapon and the great sword feel so good. I want to do both, and that's odd for me. Usually the agility weapons in Souls-like games feel so light to me. It doesn't feel fun. Oh, nice! It's part of a set. Is that a set I have? No. Well, let's see what's better. So the current weapon I have is better against remnants and does give me a little extra oomph for charged, but otherwise the Neglector Greatsword is superior. Assuming Frontal Assault's an ability I don't have yet. We'll check that real quick. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see Frontal Assault. Wonder what that's a reference to. So I like that. Don't know if it's like game changing though, but I like it. Let's see let's reinforce the basics a little bit. I wonder how this will look like, because I brink guard all the time, much more often than I'm gonna realistically parry. Oh wow. That's from the brink guard. My brink guard almost killed them. I mean, they're weak enemies, don't get me wrong, but man, I could brink guard all day compared to parrying. Let me go back to that skill tree. Can I like extra invest in that? Because that was great. Well, I'll keep the parry for now, just so I can test it on some enemies. But really loving the idea of souping up that brink guard, because it's actually not that hard. Oh, there's a board down there. Not that hard to do at all. Oh my. Oh. Goodbye, soldier. My Hound Helm is this very sad level 1. But the thing is, it's like not a huge difference, so whatever. So I did double check, and that bear does not respond, so you can run back and sit down, rest, recover your healing charges, and all that good stuff. Oh, that doesn't recover so easily. So if you brink guard it, it seems like it won't affect you. But if you normal guard it, that is not the case. Huh. I wonder if I can jump over that gap. Well, guys, thanks for joining me for this episode. I'm gonna cap off this episode chunk right here. I think it'll make a good bite-sized segment. And if you liked what you saw, enjoy the conversation. Hopefully, it's a good time. Please like, subscribe, comment. Right, really appreciate knowing what you guys think, and that way also you can get more videos as they come.